Welcome to the DesignaKnit 9 video learning series. In this video, we're going to work in DesignaKnit Graphics Studio. Let's go there now. I want to talk in this video about how to use the wizard, which is down here, to help you convert charts and punch cards into usable stitch patterns very quickly. We can click here to say open a graphic file. I have it set to my graphics file directory. I'm going to open this pattern right here. And let's say zoom fit to height so we can see the whole thing. And you can do a couple things quickly to kind of neaten this up. This here, draw a selection box. Let's just crop this down a little bit. Image, crop. And this just gets rid of some of the extra white space. I'm also going to move the corners of this kind of into position around my graphic and not just the white space. Now this is actually a Mylar sheet printout for Brother Stitch World pattern number 11. In the Stitch Designer directory, there's Stitch World, all of the patterns available for you, ready to use. This is 60 stitches wide by 56 rows high. I absolutely don't want to manually put in every single one of these stitches on the screen in the Stitch Designer section. So this would be great to convert. This is the wizard down here, and this is a diagram because it's a chart. I'm going to say OK. I need to tell it how many stitches it is. So this is 60 stitches, and this is 56 rows. And I have a tendency when I save my graphic files to put down how many stitches and rows it is right in the name of the file so that I don't have to sit there and count it ever again. So that's my tip when you're saving files. And I'm going to say OK. And this is black sensitivity is it dark or are there very faint markings? If these were little X's from a chart, you might change this to faint markings. I'm going to say this is okay, about half and half. And this is it, converted. It's automatically in this wizard picked two colors for me, and that works. And this is what it would be converted, and it's actually perfect. This took us about 60 seconds. I'm going to say OK. I'm not going to save these settings. I'm not going to resave the image because I already have that. And now this is actually going to be Fair Isle. That's okay. And I'm knitting this on the Brother 950i, which has a link to be able to send patterns back and forth from the computer. And it also has a Mylar input instead of punch cards. So let's say OK. And there you go. Let's move this out of the way and view repeats. So let's say 3 repeats. And look at that. This took seconds to do, and I absolutely would not have wanted to type this in by hand and dotting this in with my pencil one stitch at a time. So the Graphics Design Studio is very, very helpful. All I have to do is say File, Save As, and I'm going to save this in my directory, and I'm going to call this Stitch World, pattern number 11, and I also put 60x56 so that I know the number of rows and stitches that it is. Save this, and it's ready to knit. Thank you.